Hello, I'm Jane from Magimix and welcome to another video where we try and show you tips and tricks on how to get the best from your Magimix, but also this video is going to show you how to choose your Magimix, which model is best for you. So depending on how many people in your household, what kind of cooking you like to do, I'm just going to run you step by step through the models that we have. There is also this handy matrix which I'm going to refer to quite a lot, and I will place this at the end so you can really browse this at your leisure. But really, fundamentally, it's how many people do you cook for and what do you want to do? First thing to remember is they all come with a 30-year guarantee, that's the motor, and a 3-year guarantee on the bowls and accessories. So you really are covered in that way. The other thing to really remember is that whether you go for the largest food processor or the smallest food processor, the job that they do is not going to be any different. The bigger one is not going to do a better job than the small one, it just does more of it. So it's nice and easy to think of it in that way. So if we think about the very first, the sort of entry level that we have, it's the Mini Plus. And the Mini Plus is just ideal for up to 2 people, really. It has 2 bowls, it has a comprehensive little toolbox that comes with a main blade and a whisk. It comes with a reversible grating and slicing disc. So you do have, even though it's very small, a brilliant little piece of kit to have on the side in the kitchen. The second model I'd like to talk about is the 3200 XL. This is ideal really for up to about 4 people in the household. And if you have a smaller kitchen and you really have a little bit of issue with space, the 3200 XL comes with a much smaller footprint. So that's going to take up less room on your work surface. Again, it comes with this, same as this, sort of fantastic toolbox. So it'll have grating and slicing discs, your whisk, your main blade, your dough blade. So very comprehensive. We're whizzing along to the 4200 XL model. Now, the 4200 XL model is our best seller. I guess it's because it's the middle size machine. And I would like to point out that even though it is a sort of a fairly big machine, even if there's 2 people in your household, don't rule out the 4200 XL. We say really if you have up to 6 people in your household, it's ideal. But again, like I say, if you have just a couple of you in the household, but your household may expand in a few years' time with children or more people to entertain, then it's worth thinking about the 4.2. Again, it's got a very good comprehensive toolbox with exactly the same tools that come with the 3200, and it's got a 3-litre bowl. The main bowl is 3 litres. And just to let you know, the 3200 main bowl is 2.6 litres. So they're all good sizing. I think that takes us on now to the 5200. Now the 5200 XL is the largest model we do. And this model really is aimed at people that have an awful lot to do in the kitchen. You're busy and you probably cater for a lot of people in the household, maybe all the time or some of the time. So I would go for one of those if you really up to 8 people is what you're catering for. Or if you like to make a lot of cakes and do a lot of baking, I would say that one is a great one to go for. Again, it comes with that same toolbox. It has the whisk, the dough blade, the main blade. It has a mini bowl and a midi bowl, like they all do. And I would say if you really need that extra help in the kitchen, whether it's for celebration time or just everyday cooking, that's going to be a fantastic workhorse. Another point to remember is that although the machines in the different sizes have different wattage motors, this really won't affect the performance, as I sort of hinted at before. So whether you've got the Mini, which is a 400 watt motor, or whether you've got the 5200, which is an 1100 watt motor, really that wattage of motor is not really applicable in choosing what one is best for you, because housed inside all of the Magimix food processors is an induction motor, and that induction motor is a professional grade motor. And when you're using your machine, it pulls the power needed to do the job. So if you were chopping herbs lightly, that sort of thing, small amounts of things, it pulls a small amount of energy to do that job. If, for instance, you've got a heavy dough inside your bowl or chopping meat and things like that, it needs to work harder. So it's going to pull the energy needed to do the job. Now, they all can do that to the right power and consistency to what you need to do. So again, don't use the wattage to make your choice. My advice really, to make your choice, do it on the amount of people that you cook for or would like to cook for, the kind of thing you want to do. So if you're going to make lots of cakes and baking, maybe go for the slightly larger sizes, that kind of thing. So just to recap, the machines all come with a 30-year motor guarantee. They all have a 3-year parts guarantee. And we've also been accredited with the Quiet Mark Award. Now in this day and age of loads of appliances in your kitchen, to keep that noise level down, I think is very important. So it's a lovely quiet machine. And we're so proud to say that our machines are still made in France and have been over the last 40 years. So we really do hope that this has been a help to you. And please have a look at our other videos where we look at more detail into each accessory, of how to use it and what to do. Thank you so much. Join me again. Cheers. Bye bye.